to Arnold. In the last release, he jumped from a height of more than 30,000 feet without a parachute. He was very fortunate as he fell into a pile of snow and lived. But that's not for long. Arnold, just don't panic. Control yourself. You have landed near the Fuji Dome in Antarctica, the coldest place on Earth. The temperature here sometimes reaches minus 132.16 degrees Fahrenheit. Under such conditions, a person's eyes and lungs freeze in just a few minutes. But fortunately, you have arrived here during the summer. The air is now a relatively warm minus 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Your body will cool down in such conditions by 1 degree every half hour. In less than an hour, your muscles will begin to shrink, convulsively trying to regain their lost heat. Then you will feel a terrible attack of panicky fear, and your legs and hands will burst from the cold. This is because the peripheral vessels have already begun to contract, moving the blood deep into the body in order to keep the most vital organs warm. But the tremors will soon pass, and you won't feel the cold so much anymore. But Arnie, don't relax. This is a false sensation. The fun is just beginning. A second, even more powerful attack occurs after a short while. Your body will begin to shake like a Boeing jetliner during a crash. You will then feel the effect of narcotic intoxication from hormones and endorphins, with some attendant confusion and, of course, a loss of coordination. Arnold, how you feeling? You're almost at the point of extreme hypothermia. Your body's about to cease its last attempts to warm itself. In a moment, you will pass out. Additionally, you will suffer from some disorders in your cardiac activity and respiration. Your journey will end after you reach a body temperature below 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Death will come. Can you hear me? Arnold! Arnold! Try not to pass out. It seems we found a way to help you. Can you hear me? Get ready. We are now teleporting you to... Arnold! Wake up! I have a surprise for you. Of course, you know I'm your ally in battling your social phobia. I've decided to help you by moving you further away from people, specifically to the top of Mount Everest. The mountain's other name is Chomolungma, and it's the highest point on planet Earth. By the way, just saying, but you owe me $50,000. This is the average price for an expedition up here. To survive at the top, you need top-level equipment. After all, there's very little oxygen, and it's extremely cold. Go down, quickly, at least a kilometer. Hurry up, Arnold, but move as slowly as possible. Oxygen is only 1/3 the normal here. Try to save your energy. Lack of air causes the brain to misperceive time. Crawling 5 meters in 3 hours sounds a little too slow to me. Fortunately, the wind at the top reaches 200 meters per second, and it can help us. You can fly 8 kilometers in just 3 minutes. But be careful, the ledges may get in your way. Lucky you fell into the trash. Everest tourists leave so much garbage on the mountain that the government pays $2 for every kilogram of garbage collected. I see you're trying to pay me my $50,000 back. Arnold, try not to breathe so much. At a temperature of minus 60 degrees Celsius, your lungs will begin to dry out. Mountain coughs are so bad they can even break your ribs. I'm sorry, Arnold, but climbers can't remove corpses from Mount Everest. It's impossible. Moreover, corpses are used as height markers for mountain peaks. Well, Arnold, at least you found something useful to do. I see you're really happy to be here, buddy, especially after such fiercely cold conditions. I think perhaps you're enjoying it a little too much. Hello, Arnold. It looks like you started hallucinating from a lack of oxygen, and someone brought you to the campfire. I'm glad that you woke up, but there are still 6 kilometers ahead of us. Unfortunately, I don't think you have the strength left to reach home. But wait, Arnold, I have an idea. You can repeat the feat of Marco Siffredi. In 2001, he descended Mount Everest on a snowboard. I believe in you, Arnold. multiple broken bones, and the last stages of frostbite. But we reached the Earth! Arnold, it's unbelievable! Come on, shout with me. Hooray! Arnold, I was just kidding. You can't scream in the mountains. It can trigger an avalanche. Don't worry, Arnold. I'm not going to leave you here. You still owe me $50,000. Arnold, come on. This isn't fair. Okay, I'm going to go get a shovel.